Well, I hope everyone had a great year for 2023 FGO. Starting 2024, we're starting off strong since we got Queen of Sky Dark and, well, I guess Archer Jeanne d'Arc. I was hoping for a different servant, but regardless, I'm very happy with the New Year's pulls. But before I go over my account, wow, I've been playing this for 6 years. It just recently hit me. 6 years, and someone commented and said they've been following me for like 4 years now. That's just insane. So I just want to give a huge thank you for everyone for following me, for subscribing, commenting, liking the video, sharing, wherever the case may be. Thank you so much. It means a lot, especially those who've been following me for years. Just 4 years is insane. You know, if you were a freshman in high school, you'd be graduating, or if you're a freshman in college, most likely you'll be, graduating from college and going towards or going into your career or whatever case may be. So, oh my gosh, 4 years, that's just insane. Thank you all so much. So, let's break down my account. I did not spend, that's not true. I spent money only on the GSSR banners. So, let's just say, we'll round it up like 50, since I think I bought the $20 pack, since it's most convenient. Twice. I think we have it twice a year. The New Year's and then the anniversary. So let's just say 50 bucks I spent on 2023, maybe a bit more. But generally, I've spent 3K ever since I started FGO 6 years ago. So that's just insane. Wow. And I know many of you also continue playing FGO even now. We're a dedicated bunch of fans. So let's break down. It'll be easier to talk about or sort this by acquisition, but it gives the specific dates of when I pulled a servant, and that's just providing too much information. I know, no one's really gonna hack your account, or no one would really dare, call customer support and provide this information, try to steal the account or anything. It's very unlikely, but I just want to avoid any or providing specific details of my account. So I have a list of all the 2023 servants I pulled, starting with Muramasa. Yes, he's my most wanted servant, and I was able to acquire him. He took a lot. I forgot how much. I think it's like over 300 something Saint Quartz, maybe 400 Saint Quartz. I don't think it's 500. That was on JP, I believe. But it's like over 300 Saint Quartz. Oh, by the way, 2023 was an excellent year for me. I've obtained all... No, that's not true. I'm missing Milestone. She's the only servant I wasn't able to pull. But in terms of 2023 servants, I've obtained all that I wanted. What's even great is that I was able to obtain a lot of servants I really wanted from previous years. I'm talking about year 2 of FGO and stuff. So I'll talk about that in a sec. But Muramasa, he was tough. I saved for 2 years. So I think 2021 and 2022, I did not really spend any Saint Quartz. During that time, I just saved up and hoarded all those Saint Quartz so I could pull on 2023 or last year, So Muramasa, I got him. Very, very happy. One of my most wanted. And then from there, I think the GSSR, I can't remember who, but it was a dupe. It was definitely a dupe, which sucked, but I forgot which one. But afterwards, we had Saber Wars. Let's go down to the bottom. Saber Wars, where I got Space Ishtar. And I think it took me maybe 120 Saint Quartz, something like that. 90, 120 Saint Quartz. So I was very lucky to pull her. Very happy because I forgot that she came out 2 years ago? Last year? Well, when I say last year, I meant 2022. You guys understand. I still got to get my dates corrected. I still feel like I'm in 23 right now, even though it's 24. But Space Ishtar, got her, very happy. I don't really use her for farming because I still have Zoroku Sashi. But then afterwards, the Tengu event, I was initially going to skip Avenger Ushi, but I was so lucky I pulled her within like a 90 to 120, maybe 150 Saint Quartz. Because we all know the top tier, S tier servants that were coming out, Morgan, Tamovich, Oberon, and all these other servants, so I just had to save them for guaranteed. I think it's like 900 Saint Quartz or something, so that's just insane. So I was initially going to skip her, but I tossed a few 11 shots and I got her, which I was so happy. She was one of my most wanted. I just love her. It's Ushi. Who doesn't like Ushi, right? Her design and everything, so I was very, very happy. And what's great is that, let me see real quick. Oh yes, this was a servant that I finally got. if you've been following my polls, I've been wanting a Proto Arthur for the longest time. And I finally got him this year during the Chaldea Boys event, and it only took like maybe 5 ticket pulls or something. I just remember I got him very luckily when I was like sleeping in my bed. I was just like doing some YOLO pulls, and I got him. I was like, holy shit. So again, 23 was the best year for me in FGO, hands down. I got Proto Arthur. I still need to build him up because his skills are trash right now. Oh man, I still gotta work on the skills. Level 1. All level 1s. Oh, it's okay. Then I skipped the Morgan event. Oh, not the event. I skipped the Morgan banner because I was gonna go for her during her second release because she had 2 banners in 23. So I did some YOLO pulls and I got Tristan, Tamlin Tristan. Not bad. I wanted to collect all the Fairy Knights or the Tamlins, so that was great. At least I got her. And luckily, Canis, where's Canis? Yes, I got Canis, got level her up, but I remember she appeared, I forgot which banner. I think she was the 4 no, not the GSS 4-star. Actually, I don't remember. I know I got her during the anniversary. Yes, I got her in the 6-year anniversary. I forgot which banner I was pulling for. Could be Vitch. Possibly, maybe. I'm not quite sure. But I wanted Canis because, no, she's one of my favorite servants. She's awesome, but I skipped her during the Atlantis. I believe she was released during the Atlantis Lost Belt. So, finally got her. That was great. I don't believe she's story locked. Is she story locked? Let me see. I don't think she is. I could check, but I'm a bit lazy. If she was story locked, then that's great. But for the anniversary GSSR, I got Summer Abigail, which I did not want it. As you can see, she's still level 1. I neglected her. And I forgot who I was going for. Well, I think it was was it the Morgan? No. I think I skipped on the Morgan banner. Anyway, I didn't get the servant I wanted. I got Abigail, Summer Abigail, which I didn't really care for. And I got, I believe, Summer Ilya as the 4-star. Summer Ilya as the... Because I think for the 6th anniversary GSSR, you get a 4-star and a 5-star, guaranteed. So, Summer Ilya, which I didn't really care for, right? And as you know, I got... Where's my assassins? Assassins right there. I was able to pull Vetch. I had enough for guaranteed... was it the guaranteed pity system? Or the pity rate, whatever you want to call it. I had enough. Thankfully, I didn't spend everything. I think out of 900 Saint coins, I spent like 400 or something. Maybe more. It was quite a lot. It was brutal to get, but I was able to get Vitch. And then I was planning to save the rest for Oberon. But before that, for the 6th anniversary free 5-star tickets, I chose Quetzalcoatl. Because I was initially going for Xuanzang, but then Xuanzang isn't story locked. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just go for Ketz. Might as well go for her since she's story locked and she's amazing. I like her a lot, especially in Babylonia. And of course, I got Oberon, which was great. God, I love his last Ascension outfit. That is so cool. I'm planning to, if you haven't seen it, there's a prototype of a 1/7 scale figure. 1/7 or 1/8 by Alter. Looks amazing. But got Oberon, didn't have to use, or I didn't have to hit pity. But I know it took like over 300, 400 Saint Quartz, which was still quite a lot. So, ugh. That was horrendous. And I got Tamlin Gwaine when I tried pulling for Morrigan, I believe. Where is Berserker? Because I remember I got Morgan. I was very lucky. I think I had like EX luck. I was like 60 pulls or something, maybe 90. I tossed a few because I already got Vitch and Oberon, so then I went for the Morgan banner. I skipped the Melusine banner, as you know, until her second release. And then I didn't get her, nor did I get her in the GSSR, which sucked. And then, another servant that I wanted for years and never got was Brynhildr. Oh, Goddamn, I was so happy. I think it took a few single summons. I was just YOLO summoning a few ticket pulls, and bam, she arrived. So very happy I got her. I'm running low on resources because you know, too many servants to level up. Not enough QP. I'm in QP hell right now. But I got Brynhildr. I really wanted her in the past and finally got her. But as you all know, look at that. If you follow me or saw my polls or my streams in the past, I've always stated Edmund Dantes was my most wanted servant. I spent throughout all the years, I think over 1,000, because every time his banner showed up, I just tossed a lot of Saint Courts. And then he finally arrived. I think it was a GSSR. I can't remember because I think we had 3 GSSRs. I could be wrong though, because I forgot. I know I obtained him and Archer Artoria, which is, they're both limited. So I definitely didn't went for it. I had to double check though. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we had another GSSR that we get a pull on. But I don't remember what was around the mid-August, what event was going on that had Archer Artoria and Dantes. Because I remember I got them both. But I got her as well, right? A year 1 summer servant. That's always great. So, in terms of the summer servants, I didn't get any of the 2023 summer servants, except for Charlotte's and Anastasia, the 4 stars. But in terms of 5 stars, I sort of skipped it. But, remember when I said a lot of servants I wanted in the past finally arrived? Edmund Dantes, Brynhildr, and Proto Arthur are 3 that I really wanted in the past. And there's another one. Oki the Altar, baby. Oh, yes. I was so happy when I got her during the Gouda Gouda rerun or banners. I think I tossed 90 Saint Courts. Tossed 90 Saint Courts and I got her. Another servant I really wanted. Ah, man. This year is really, really good. I hope, well, I keep saying this year. Last year was very good. I hope this year, 24, will be better or equally as great. And during the Halloween event, I got Jacques de Malloy. Didn't really want her. I mean, she looks cool. I think she looked pretty cool, but I think I was just throwing some Saint Courts, and I was lucky to get her. So, can't complain, right? You can't complain. Although, I don't know if you saw, I am missing some of the welfare servants. I was so busy this year. I couldn't grind on the newest Gouda Gouda event, and I didn't get, I think it was Archer Da Vinci. I think that was her class, but you know, the Welfare Da Vinci, I didn't get her either. Or the Cinderella Elizabeth, so I missed out on all of these new welfare servants. But my thought process was, yeah, I'm gonna grind on the rerun and get them then. Because this year was just so unbelievably busy. I just did not have the time to grind. I had to skip some of the story. But in terms of the main storyline, I did the Konyanskaya event, I read all the story. But I guess I'm prioritizing the story more so the grinding, because I just didn't have the time to farm. But let me see, where's the caster? Look who finally came home. Where is he? There he is. Can you believe that? Can you believe after 6 years? Yes, I got him towards the end of last year. Oh my god. I could have used him. Obviously, he's not leveled up. I don't really need him anymore. Not saying he's bad, but I personally don't need him. I could have used him 6 years ago when I started this game, but finally got 1 copy of Waver. Can you believe that? That was just insane. So, yeah, in terms of old servants I really wanted in the past, that's really good. By far, 23 has been the best for me in FGO. The best, hands down. But if you saw my GSSR polls, oh, it was actually pretty hilarious because I didn't want any of the Saber classes, but I was trying to get Melusine. In terms of Saber, maybe a second copy of Muramasa, but I did not want Shiki, I did not want Narrow Bride, I did not want, who was the other one? It was Narrow Bride, Shiki, and it was someone else, Muramasa, and there was someone else. I know there was 4 Sabers, but I didn't want any of them. Maybe Muramasa, worst case scenario, and Saber came up, and it was actually Lancelot. I was like, oh no, of course my luck is bad. But I eventually got Archer Jeanne d'Arc, a new servant, a summer Jeanne d'Arc, right? Who can complain, right? Top tier wife for me. Top 3 at least. Top 3. So, yeah, I was happy. I was definitely happy. I went to Melusine, and if you saw, I got Percival at the end. At the final summon, I believe, there was a Golden Lancer card. And I was like, no way, did I get Ryoma or Melusine? Both Lancers I really wanted, because I really like Ryoma. So I was like, oh shoot, double GSSR, or double SSR? Oh my gosh. But then Percival came up. I thought I had Melusine, damn. Gotcha guys were playing with my emotions. And of course, the final servant was this year's New Year, Konoskaya Dark. As the last servant I was able to summon, technically, 23. It was like, I think 11:30 p.m. when I logged in. So technically this still counts as last year, but finally got Konoskaya Dark. I really wanted her because I do want both the Vitches, Dark and Light. And my goal is to collect all the beasts. Of course, Gatia, there's no Gatia servants. There's Tiamat, the Nero one. Kiara, I don't have Kama. And of course, the Konoskaya. Obviously, there's no foe beast servant yet. But that's it, folks. That's all the servants I was able to pull. I think I missed some 4 stars here and there. I think I had like a Lanling. I forgot how I got him, or which banner that I got him. He spooked me or something. But yes, the year 2023 was the best for FGO. I know I repeated that so many times, but I'm honestly very, very happy with the results. I mean, I got everyone that I really wanted, a lot of the S tier servants except for Melusine, and I was able to obtain a lot of the old servants I really wanted. Proto Arthur, Dantis, Okita Altor, Brynhilder, right? So damn, I was happy. Very happy. But in terms of the future, right? Future banners this year, there's not really a lot of servants I am really crazy about. There's only, I think, 2 is Proto Merlin, and I think Charlemagne. I think those 2. That's it. Other than that, I have to look at the list of banners that are coming out, but those 2 are what comes to mind. Just Proto Arthur and not Arthur. Proto Merlin and Charlemagne. I think Summer Ibuki Doji comes out this year. I may be wrong, but she's apparently a strong Zerker arts servant, good for grinding. Supposedly she's gonna replace Zerker Musashi, but we'll see. I think maybe I'll go for those 3, but we'll see. But comment down below to let me know how your 2023 went for FGO. Did you got most of the servants you wanted? Which servant slipped through your fingers, right? Slipped through Chaldea and it did not show up. For me, again, it's been Melusine, and I think that's the only one. But generally, how was your year for 2023 in terms of FGO summons? Don't forget to comment down below and hit that like button, and good luck on your pulls if you're still going for Konoskaya Dark, or if you haven't pulled the GSSR yet. So I wish you the best of luck in 2024. Let's make FGO a great, let's have another amazing year for FGO, basically. Alright, thanks for everything. I just want to thank everyone who's been following me for all these years. You're all awesome. Take care.